And I got it a lot of times, but I think my brother Marlon got it the most because he had a hard time at first. And he tried so hard. And it was always, do it like Michael, do it like Michael, you know, but the others were very nervous, and I was nervous too, you know, because he was tough.
How often would he beat you?
Too much.
Would he only use a belt?
Why do you do this to me? No, more than a belt.
What else would he use to hit you with?
Iron cords, whatever's around. Throw you up against the wall hard as you could. See, it's one thing to...
But you were only a child.
I know.
You were a baby.
I know. It's one thing to discipline.
And you were producing successful records.
I know. He would lose his temper. I just remember hearing my mother scream, "Joe, you're going to kill him, you're going to kill him, stop it, you're going to kill him," you know, and I was so fast, you know, he couldn't catch me half the time, but when he would catch me, oh my God, it was bad. It was really bad.
Funny man left his show and dropped out of sight. Now he's turned up in South Africa. Here's BET's Enrique Correa with why Chappelle left his show and if he's coming back.
Man. I'm Rick James, bitch.
Dave Chappelle is a funny man, but it seems the stress of living up to a $50 million contract is no laughing matter. On April 28th, Chappelle walked off the set of his hit show and disappeared. Time magazine's Chris Farley found Chappelle in Durban, South Africa.
Dave Chappelle left because he had a tough deadline that he didn't want to meet. Comedy Central said that they wanted to start airing the show on May 31st. Dave took a look at what he had in the store, and he figured, this stuff isn't quite up to my standard yet. I don't know quite if it matches the voice I want to put out there. Comedy Central didn't seem to be like they're going to budge on the deadline, and so he took off and went to South Africa.
Dave, come back. I'm broke, bitch.
Donnell Rawlings is part of the show's cast. He says despite rumors, Chappelle's disappearing act had nothing to do with depression, drugs, or partying too much.
When it's younger Dave, everybody know Dave might smoke a joint every once in a while. That's no surprise. He did a movie about it. But his lifestyle now was totally away from that. He's got a beautiful wife he's in love with. He got 2 beautiful kids, and I think that was his biggest party.
So the big question remains the same. When will Dave be back? The 3rd season of The Chappelle Show was scheduled to begin in only 2 weeks. Not only is that off the table, Comedy Central officials say they don't expect the new season to air anytime this year. In New York, I'm Enrique Correa reporting for BET Nightly News.
That's why I don't trip off of being a celebrity. I don't like it. I don't trust it. Because 1 minute they all love you, the next thing you know, you're in front of that courthouse dancing on top of a car just trying to figure out what the fuck happened to you. That's what I'm waiting for, because the timing of this Michael Jackson shit is what makes me doubt it. Every time there's wars going out of control, or the economy gets bad, or something is wrong with the world at large, it's always these moments in history that Michael Jackson will coincidentally jerk off a kid. This is getting a little ridiculous. Like, are you planning this shit? Do you have meetings?
Say I'm different, they don't understand, but there's a bigger problem. That's a much more man. Got world hunger, not enough to read, so there's really no time to be tripping on me. You got school teachers.
Are there days when you say, well, I kind of like this, or I like my hair today, or
I'm never
I think
pleased
I'm
with
pretty
myself.
cute today?
No, I'm pretty cute today. No, I try not to look in the mirror. I really do, because I'm never happy with what I see. So I go on with my work and get it done.
I have to ask you this. So many mothers in my audience have said to please ask you this question.
Yeah.
Why do you always grab your crotch?
Why do I grab my crotch?
Yeah, why? We think you,
know,
got a thing with your crotch going on
I think
here.
it happens subliminally. When I dance, if you're a dancer, you know, you're just interpreting the sounds and the accompaniment of the music. If there's a driving bass, you become the bass. If there's a cello, if there's a string, you become that. So you become the emotion of what that sound is. Okay? So if I'm doing a movement and I go bam and I grab myself, it's the music that compels me to do it. It's not saying I'm getting ready to grab down there and it's not a great place. You don't think about it, it just happens. Sometime I'll look back at the footage and I'll go, did I do that?
Yeah.
So I'm slave to the rhythm.
Yeah.
Okay?
I think the alarm's going off in the house. I don't know why. But we're going to fix it in a minute. We're in live television, so we're going to go to break. These things happen. We'll be right back.